I demand that you close out with the tagline that we are using for now. I won't do it. I'm fucking on strike. Go.
Thanks for tuning in to Rant Dads. This has been episode 2, where we're trying to do the best we can to bring a little bit of perspective from our Generation X mindsets to the world, one day at a time. Me and my brother, the real Rant Dads. The quality is questionable, but the content is undeniable.
Right, babe? We had fun. Then she told me, then my wife told me, enough with the fingers in the ass during sex. I said, what do you care? They're my fingers in my ass. Are you going to put that in the show? That disgusting shit right there? Our mom is watching this.
All right, 25th of May, 2018. Welcome to Rant Dads. We are back. This is an actual show where we don't have to explain every single thing that we're doing, like me saying that this is an intro. So
yeah, I like the lighting. I like your lighting today. It looks like you're at a House of Ill Repute.
Oh my God.
Pretty good.
Like the Bunny Ranch?
Stooges of Anarchy t-shirt is what I'm wearing today. I'm not going to turn around because I'm trapped in this little box, so you can buy one of these.
Right, at Shop Knuckleheads. Well, where at?
ShopKnuckleheads.com.
Oh, I like the front of that shirt. Let me see the...
Yeah.
No, other way. Oh my God.
That
looks like a bad scene at a Midnight Express.
Or the onion field.
Oh God. All right, here we go. You ready?
It's very soft.
It is very soft. Good. Oh, I'm wearing a tri-blend. I got the tri-blend. Yeah. Oh, this thing is the ringer.
It's soft in the... Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Good. We got that out of the way.
Well, good. Okay, so just to cover real quick, the 5 segments we'll be covering today as quick hitters.
I like the bobble.
Well, we both have this. We both have a problem.
I'll tell you yours. You tell me mine.
Well, it's real quick. Just before we get started, I went back and watched our video from yesterday. Mm-hmm. 3 things that I noticed about myself right off the bat, which is going to change immediately. First of all, let me get this all straightened out. There's something wrong with all the look. It doesn't matter, though, actually. You know what? Sometimes you can't fix ugly. So here's the deal. My mouth is agape a lot.
If you were waiting for me to come in and say you're not ugly, it's not going to happen.
No, I wasn't. But my mouth is agape a lot. Number 2, I'm heavy.
Well, that's why your mouth is agape, because your jowl is pulling down on your mouth. It's natural for a guy like you.
Oh God. And so
don't worry about it.
Okay. And then the third thing is that I talked way too much. You talked too little. We're going to change that by me. I'm going to be the moderator and setup of the segments. And then that right there, ooh, that goes back to my childhood. And if the wonderful mother that we have is watching, she knows that I stroked out a few times.
You did.
And I remember having I was convulsing in our living room 5 times at least, where I was just locked up. Everything was locked up.
You would lock up.
I'm locked up, and she would say, "Oh, quit being an old woman."
You would do a thing where you would start jerking your thumb back, like I don't know what you were trying to, like calling somebody like a third call.
And then but see, the part was the Tourette's.
Right.
So I've got medical mysteries that my mom claimed was me acting like an old woman.
I noticed too that
they went
trigger.
Go ahead.
The trigger always seemed to be tomato soup.
So we're going to go through the top 5 segments that we cover pretty much every show. We're going to try to cover every show, and they go like this: people and things we can do without. Mm-hmm. Sports, video game reviews, tech talk, and joke of the day. So let's get the show started. Here we go. People and things we can do without. You're up.
I'm going to do 2, even though you just said do 1. I don't give a shit. Because it's 2 for 1. It's the same category. The first one is KFC. They literally, I swear to whoever you pray to, I happen to pray to the sun because I can see it every day. Ooh. Or Joe Pesci because he gets shit done, right?
George Carlin.
KFC did a commercial that said, get 10 pieces of chicken for $10 or 20 pieces for $20. And they had a fucking graphic on the screen. 10 for 10 or 20 for 20. What if I want 33? So is it $1 a piece?
Right.
They literally put that in a commercial. They spent millions of dollars.
Right.
Put that in and aired that.
Right.
To human beings.
Right.
That's fucking stupid to me. All right. Well, that's that.
shows you the assumptive nature that they are talking to folk that need that
Right.
kind of a breakdown. But go ahead.
Can't believe it. Couldn't believe I saw that. It's
I
real.
can believe
It's
it.
like when I see these commercials and it says real people, not actors.
Oh my
Chevrolet
God.
does it with those fucking commercials with that douchebag with the beard. He comes on and the family rolls up and it says real people, not actors.
Oh,
A, that's not true.
yeah.
I've been in the entertainment industry for a long, long time. Our great grandfather was an actor. Our grandfather was an actor. Our father was an actor. I've done some shit. My wife's an actor. That's not a real thing.
Kids are actors.
There's no such thing as real people, not actors. There's two wrongs with that. A, it implies that actors aren't people. Right?
Right.
That's fucked up. What is it? Am I married to a robot? No.
Right.
Real. So that's stupid. I'm not here to.
This is a real person, not an actor.
It's stupid. The whole thing is stupid.
Right.
It bothers me. They need to stop putting that on the screen. Are you fooling somebody? Am I going to go out and buy the Chevrolet Volt now because that real person told me it was? If an actor told, I'd rather a good-looking guy tell me.
Right. Well, here's my question. What's the point in letting me know that this is a real person, not an actor?
Because regular folk are buying our pieces of shit cars.
Right. Well, that didn't work.
Right. It didn't.
Was that it for your people and things?
That's it. Those two things in the commercials. It's stupid. It's
bottom line. That was the least funniest thing you have ever fucking said.
It bothers me. It's not funny.
Okay. Then that's ranting. That's fine.
All right.
Make it clear. Okay. Medicine commercials that push pills on people
more TV.
That are going to cure athletes' feet, except for the fact that the side effects, as they explain to you over a very nice set of music and flowing fields of women running around and chiffon dresses, is also explaining to you with the voiceover that by taking this pill for your athlete's foot will literally have your ass fall off your body. Your guts are going to turn inside out. You're going to bleed renally, and you possibly may fucking die.
Right.
But your athlete's foot will be cured.
Right.
Every pharma commercial is here to say, hi, we're going to cure this for you. However, the side effects include anal bleeding at spontaneous moments during the day, heart palpitations to the point where you may induce yourself into cardiac arrest. Your eyeballs may swell outside of their sockets. Your tongue will go down your throat and swell into your esophagus, and you can't breathe. You're listening to this, and anyone I'm watching this with is looking at each other going, so taking this pill literally fucking kills you before I just came with athlete's feet.
Oh, it's insane.
That's my rant of the day on things and people I can do without the commercials for medicine that kill you but cure the common cold. That wasn't meant to be funny. That's just stupid. So we're going to go on to number... Well, excuse you?
Not everything's going to be funny. I'd like to point out that I have a Tonight Show mug, and I am guest 2.
Oh, God.
Did not make it to the top. Next.
Sports.
Okay, I got a prop for that.
Go for it. You're up.
Ooh. Men on sports.
Oh.
The kids won't know that. All right.
I know that reference.
Is that a good look?
That's funny. You got to give the reference.
It's a Howie Long autographed Raiders helmet, by the way. I have some Howie Long stories, which I will tell in the future. I worked with him for 15 years.
I would suggest strongly that you call him first before you do that.
That's true. It will never be bad. Ever be bad. Only good. He is a great, scary, but great man.
I was about to say, of the 4 guys you worked with on Fox, Terry and Jimmy, and okay, real quick with sports, we're going to do sports. Give me the story about when the kid came up to Jimmy Johnson on the set at Fox Sports and said, do you have change?
Oh, I got, yeah. So
make it quick. This has already gone too long.
Jimmy Johnson, the coach for the Cowboys, wealthiest man I was ever around. You're disgusting with that. That bothered everybody who watched the video, by the way. That fucking incessant snort.
Did they say anything about it?
Everybody said, take some fucking allergy pills, for Christ's sake.
I have bad allergies.
Well, you can control it with medicine. Now you're going to have anal bleeding and some other problems when you take the pills. That's called a callback.
Oh,
anyway.
Thanks.
Jimmy Johnson, the wealthiest man I've ever been around. Polished nails, everything's perfect. Exudes rich, wealthy guy. He's a nice gentleman too. Somebody needed change for $100 bill. So the guy comes over to Jimmy and says, excuse me, Jimmy, do you have change for 100? He said, son, 100 is change.
Oh, God.
Now that is a rich motherfucker. I said Kevin Durant's the best player in the world. And last night he failed to show up. And, well, he did what he did. The point is the Rockets won last night. They're up 3-2. But Kevin Durant, I didn't get to make my point as to why I think he's the best player in the world. He's unguardable. He made the Warriors a dynasty, not the other way around. You can play him at 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. He will shoot over anybody on the court and block anybody's shot on the court.
Right.
LeBron, you can bury LeBron behind the three-point line, and he's going to struggle and shoot his team out of a win. You bury Durant behind the three-point line, he'll just keep backing up to the half-court line and never miss. Mm-hmm. You get too close to him, he goes around on you and dunks on you and rubs his nuts across the top of your head while he's doing it. Best player in the world.
Okay.
Best player in the world.
Right, except for last night after the game, they showed the conversation between him and Steve Kerr, the coach who played played with Michael Jordan and was literally invoking Michael Jordan during last night's game. On the sideline to Kevin Durant, your supposed best player in the world, telling Kevin Durant, hey, look, when I played with Michael Jordan and he was the best player in the world, and we knew he could make every shot, but he wasn't passing it around, et cetera, you got to find the first open guy and trust your players. Whereas, so this almost 30-year-old superstar needs to be told that still, whereas LeBron James, who is by and far the most complete basketball athlete you've ever seen in your life, number one, 6 foot, who cares, 200 and who cares, freight train of pure muscle, 1% body fat, who literally has been to the finals, 7 years in a row now? This guy's played more games than anybody in the last 10 years. He's still going. He passes on a dime as a power forward, better than any guard in the league. He shoots three-pointers better than he did before. Don't talk about his inside game because it's unstoppable. When he decides to put his head down and go to the rack, no one's going to stop him. He isn't Michael Jordan for one reason, statistics. And I don't mean statistics because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has the best stats of all time. Michael Jordan was 6-0 in the title games, all the accolades, all that. He was just a competitive killer winner in our era. But if you're
I'm not comparing.
No, I get you. But I'm saying, but LeBron James in this era versus Kevin Durant in this era, there is no comparison at all. Zero, zip, zilch. Because until Kevin Durant came to the Warriors, he had never gone to a finals. I'm not, you know what? I'm so flustered. I can't even talk to you about this.
It's my point. You can argue it with me if you want.
I'm not going to argue with you. We'll let the people argue with you in the comments below. Video games.
Right.
Go for it. Yesterday you talked about the last show you talked about Sea of Thieves being a piece of shit, and I agree, so go.
Right. I have a complaint. That's disgusting.
I got to cut that out. I'm trying to stay hydrated.
Yeah. That'll help. Xbox does not have the license to do Major League Baseball video games. So MLB The Show is only on PlayStation. In today's world, how the fuck does Bill Gates not walk over to the New York headquarters of MLB and say, we are Microsoft, please give us the license. Here's whatever the fuck you need in terms of pay. And now we can have it. I'm not going to buy a PlayStation to play a baseball game.
No.
Well, I might. I should.
Well,
but to me,
but their controller sucks. But anyway.
That's insane to me. That's a complaint. That's not a rant. It's not a joke. It's not funny. It's just kind of a complaint. Like, how the fuck in today's era does Microsoft not have the license for an MLB game? It's maddening. I'm watching baseball right now. I want to play.
Well, we can agree that competition is good for the marketplace because it breeds better quality coming out of everybody, right?
Right, of course.
So if you have PlayStation's got MLB The Show and then Xbox went back to having, EA's version or whatever it is, I don't understand that either. I agree with you and concur. Was that your point? And
RBI is what everyone says. Well, you could play that RBI baseball game. It's the worst iteration of 8-bit technology. It's dog shit. No, thank you. Don't ever say that again.
No, video game. Here's my topic for video games today.
People are going to click off, dude. You keep that shit up. I hope you have an edit for that.
I do.
God damn it.
I'm going to stick with something. I'm just going to make this quick. I'm still waiting to see how many concurrent players are going to be able to play Blackout for Black Ops. That's all I want to know.
Maybe some dork who's watching this shit can find out for us and put it in the comments.
So let's move on to the next. So I'm just waiting for Tech Talk. I'll lead off. Our YouTube channel, Rant Dads, has got to have some. We need some increases, which means I need to get a couple things.
You want to buy some shit, is what you're saying?
Oh yeah,
with our money,
right? But
okay.
Well, it's coming down to this. If I want to go away from webcam, then I have and I use the DSLR that I have, which I'll put a link in there about the Canon that we use in the description. It's for DSLRs and for video and vlogging and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And if you're trying to start off a channel, that's the camera to get. It just is jack of all trades. It's great, especially with all the auto focusing and stuff that it does wonderfully. The problem is that to get the feed from my camera into this mix, you have to have a capture card. Well, the capture card that I have right now is the Razer Ripsaw. Again, that link will be in the description if you're interested in checking that out. It's good for video game capturing and then posting that on YouTube and stuff like that, but it's not supported by vMix. They support Blackmagic, AJA, Magewell, and a few others. So, and if I get that, so then you take your camera, you connect it to the box, and then the box comes into my computer. Then the DSLR camera feed is received by my computer as a video input, and I can go away from the Logitech. So that's my thing on Tech Talk is just a continuation of trying to increase the quality of our show. That's all I've got. What do you got?
Nothing. I hate this shit.
Oh my god.
I don't do tech. I don't like it.
I don't. Oh my god.
I bought these Sony headphones for $15 at Best Buy.
I'm going to say it out loud right now. I'm going to go right to joke of the day, which probably will suck because this whole show today has been low energy and sucks. Compared to get to joke of the day, and then we're going to do a wrap up because I got a couple comments about a couple comments we received about yesterday's show that we need to discuss live with the folk before this video gets way too. It's already fucking 19 minutes.
That's too long.
We got to figure out a different way to do this. No one's going to watch us for 19 minutes.
Well, you can edit it.
I can edit it, but then...
No, my joke of the day is a story about James Caan. He was, when I worked on The Tonight Show, James Caan was on as the scheduled first guest. Always not this guy, not guest 2. All right, so guest 2 comes out after, after the main guest has been up.
I literally just spit all my coffee right onto the microphone.
That's good.
Oh, all over my desk. Oh my god.
I hope your tech is waterproof.
Oh no, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for that.
So the first guest is always the big star. James Caan, clearly a big star, clearly a first guest. Well, this day somebody decided to switch him to guest 2 because we had a lady on with birds that they wanted to do 2 segments with. So instead of James Caan first, 1 segment, whatever, then 2 segments with the bird lady, they went 2 segments of bird lady, James Caan after that, like 45 minutes into the show. So we had him mic'd up, and you could listen to what he's saying in his dressing room, and he was not happy. Now, the whole crux of this was he was pissed off that he's going on after the bird lady, right? So here's what he literally said this. I wrote it down when he said it. He's pacing around. You could hear him walking around this thing. He said, fuck this. Fucking James Caan doesn't go on after birds.
He referenced himself in the third person.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best.
Yep. James Caan doesn't go on after birds. Well, of course, this was about 12 years ago, so the reference is a little dated.
Right. Nice story. Now, can you give me joke of the day?
That was it. That was the joke of the day.
Please, come on. That's all you got, Mr.
I want to
be a comedian?
All right. Well, I'll tell you another little story that's it's kind of
it's story.
funny.
I need a joke.
My wife and I brought I can't say midget, right? Can I say midget? Am I allowed to?
It's a word in the English dictionary, so yeah.
My wife and I brought a midget into bed. We had a menage of 2.5.
Ooh, God Almighty, Jesus Christ, that's bad. Ooh, that's really
bad. You decide if it was, and it's gender equality. I'm not sure if it was a man or a woman. It's irrelevant at this point. She's sitting right over there laughing her ass off. Hey, right, babe? We had fun. Then she told me. Then my wife told me enough with the fingers in the ass during sex. I said, "What do you care? They're my fingers in my ass." Are you gonna put that in the show? That disgusting shit right there. Our mom's watching this. There, I made you laugh. You happy now? It took 20. It took 20 minutes. Sometimes I got to get going. It's fucking early.
Oh my god. Oh, you absolutely cease to amaze me because I'm not ready for him. I'm soaking wet.
I like that angers you.
That I'm wet.
Right.
If any,
man. Why don't you pop your shirt off right now, wring it out, and get a little air on you?
It's that up here. I gotta lose. See, I was born and raised to go here. Boom.
No, you're a skinny kid. I don't know.
No. I understand that, but it was in my DNA.
I don't know.
You know the double helix thing that does that. So my DNA says go like that. You know, get big and whatever. And I don't want to be that anymore.
Oh, I want to be. Late.
I want to be. Oh no, it isn't. No, it isn't. I want to be small, skinny, lean. I want to wear silky Dove shorts.
Ooh. I'm wearing some right now. Yeah, there it is.
Ooh, whoa, you actually are wearing Dove shorts. That's disgusting.
Yep.
Oh, we got to cut this show off because it's getting too long.
I did my joke. I'm done.
No, I know. We're done.
Wrap it up.
We're cutting. It's over. I'm wet. I'm tired of sitting here in this frame of body and being constantly all the time soaking wet. For once, I would like to just sit and not be wet.
Why don't you blow a fan on you while you're doing this, or some baby powder? Why don't you blow baby powder into your fan and let it blow all over you? You look like powder. You look like a big powder donut.
I ignore that, and here's the point: comment, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell. Check us out on social media at Real Rant Dads, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Game reviews. I forgot about game reviews because that was boring.
So, what we're looking for is our tagline, which we got 0 comments about, which is fine. It's okay. Like I said, we answer to 1, 2, or 3 people. I don't care.
The way I see it, we're putting as many shows as we can in the cloud, between now and 2020. We have 2 years to get this shit filled up.
Right.
So when we do hit, we're going to have a lot of reference for people to go back and enjoy.
I have no problem with that. So if
it's like the first season of Seinfeld, it was garbage.
Look, I said it in my intro a few videos back. Whether we have 1 person watching, 0 people watching, or 1 million people watching, we're going to treat everybody exactly the same. Because you taught me, don't step over a penny to pick up $1.
That's
right.
I'm
not going to look at it and say we only have 18 subscribers, so I'm not going to give you 18 subscribers the same quality as I would give 1 million. I'm not going to act that way. I don't give a damn. I'm going to be the same every time. So here's the deal. The quality is questionable. The content is undeniable. Come on back to Rant Dads anytime.
Bye.
Now you try it. That was horrible, by the way, but I did that on purpose. I want you to give me the breakdown. I still think those 2 lines have to be the beginning of it, and then and then boom, I cut.
The quality. Oh my god, dude! I swear to fuck, I want to rip your goddamn larynx out.
I know it's really bad. But go ahead.
It's disgusting. It's off-putting.
What?
It's off-putting. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Oh, I thought you said it's all pudding, like Jello pudding.
It might be. Or have you been eating too much pudding?
Nope.
You might have pudding phlegm.
Nope. I'm doing Mark's diet.
Oh.
Go ahead.
We'll do some.
Hit the fucking closeout.
The quality is questionable. The content is undeniable. Boom. Now snort.
God almighty. No, that's fucking stupid. This show's over.
You do it better than I do.
No, I don't. 1, 2, I'm cutting this off. I'm being serious. I'm just done. That was Kurt. Try it one more time with some enthusiasm and some gumption.
See right there. I don't have gumption.
God knows you don't. I'll give it one more shot. Literally 28 fucking minutes.
I demand that you close out with the tagline that we are using for now. I won't do it. I'm fucking on strike. Go.
Thanks for tuning in to Rant Dads. This has been episode 2, where we're trying to do the best we can to bring a little bit of perspective from our Generation X mindsets to the world, one day at a time. Me and my brother, the real Rant Dads. The quality is questionable, but the content is undeniable. Please come back for more content as we move. See, that's where I fuck up. I don't know what the rest of the line is.
You should have stopped.
I'm done.
I'm done. Should be that's out. That's where you end it.
Let's go.
In the edit. Good. Done. Stop.
I did.